Today, President Museveni has brought his campaign trail in the districts of MPIGI. You will understand that today it is the second day of President Museveni campaigning in the greater Kampala region with the urban districts surrounding the city. And these, among others, is MPIGI, Wakiso and Mukono. But today, he is in MPIGI and he started his trail in Mawokota East, which is represented by an independent candidate, that is Bosa Chiyinji, who is reported to have signed a memorandum of understanding with the NRM party when he got into parliament as an independent candidate. But you will understand that his constituency, Mawokota East, is like other constituencies which President Museveni has been trailing, and the biggest challenge that has been playing out for quite a long period of time has been the issue to do with land. In Mawokota, the issue of land is very controversial because the huge chunks of land is owned by members from the royal family of Buganda. And the issue that was brought to table was the issue to do with about 2 to 3 square miles owned by Prince Chris Mawanda Namugala, who is reported to have been evicting people, allegedly to have encroached on his land without his awareness. President Museveni, in response to this big challenge where Prince Mawanda has been evicting people purported to have encroached on his land without his notice, but he told people here that he is going to engage Prince Mawanda, and if all goes well, government will have to compensate Prince Mawanda.
Ngenda kunonya omutabani we yasikira musasure ave ku bantu kubanga nali nkikoze n'omulangira ow'enkore omugenzi John Barije namusasura esente ziwerako nemugamba ntuva kubana kubange era lwenvuddeyo mbadde wakugaba ebyapa ku yiika z'ettaka omutwalo gumu mu 9 okuzijja mu mayiro okuzikwasa abantu abaliko ab'ebibanja bafune obwananyini.
As to whether the funds that are going to be used to compensate Prince Mawanda are going to come from the land fund, that is a matter that we wait to be seen also playing out.
Waliwo ensawo ey'ettaka land fund tukyateeka mu sente entono kyezinabeera nyingi kubanga tubadde ku by'enguudo ku by'amasanyalaze, naye bwe kyetaagisa tuyinza kuteeka mu sente nyingi neziyamba abo abalina ebizibu by'ettaka okubawa sente ne bagula ettaka mu ddembe awatali kukaayana awatali ntalo. N'olwekyo naawe bw'oba togwa mu biti biri ebisatu tolimba, yogera amazima, tugenda okufuna amakubo ge tukuyambamu.
Immediately after President Museveni making that kind of pledge, President Museveni met aside with Prince Mawanda, and they did talk some issues regarding this controversial land that is purported to have been encroached on by people who had not consulted him on their settlement on that piece of land, which is about 2 to 3 square miles of land here in MPIGI. He did also speak to Prince Mawanda off camera, and Prince Mawanda did admit that he is ready to get into talks with the government, and if all goes well, he will not hesitate selling off the land to government.
Na wano tuyinza kukigezaako, yinza kumusasula oyo mumanyi mukwano gwange omuwanvu musasule sente aleme kubatawanya.
We did ask him how much he wants from government to surrender this land to the people. He was a little bit non-committal to revealing how much he wants, but he did say it is in billions of shillings. As to whether government will bow down to the magnitude of billions of shillings that he will be wanting to surrender the land, that is also an issue that we wait to see happening. But away from that, President Museveni did say that he is going to now deploy also his resident district commissioner, who are the president's representatives in districts, to also be directly involved in resolving issues to do with the land eviction that has seen poor people and vulnerable people being thrown off huge chunks of land by rich men and members of royal families who own this land by a question of inheritance.
Ono ye prida wa moyo bwalaba ensonga zimulemeredde Honorable Wagwa tombulire bya kooti gwokubira Minister of Presidency kubanga yabakulembera yita Minister wa Presidency aje atuuke wano bwalemwa bampita nze kenyini nenzijja is a court ze mugamba teziva wa Katonda nezijja wano courts za wano tuzimanyi.
As to whether the RDC will manage to pull off this battle of land eviction and land dispute is a matter that we wait to see. In Bunyoro sub-region, we are meant to understand that President Museveni, while he was campaigning there, did commit himself to providing state house lawyers to defend the vulnerable people who are now being evicted by rich men who have taken advantage of their ignorance to do with land law. From Mawokota East, President Museveni headed to Mawokota North, where the MP for Mawokota North is Amelia Chambade. Of course, President Museveni arrived in Mawokota North at around 4:30. Prior to his arrival, we had engaged Honorable Amelia Chambade, who represents the people of Mawokota North in the 9th Parliament, about the issues that are playing out in his constituency. Of course, he mentioned a lot of issues, but now let us have an engagement for you to get to know the feel of the tension that is playing down here in Mawokota North. What are the issues on ground in your constituency?
The issues on the ground are mainly electricity, water, and land disputes. And then also the hospital. We have a health center but we need it to be upgraded to a hospital status. So these are basically the main issues. Government has started working on electricity, roads, but we still have a lot to do as far as the electricity and water is concerned.
Are you satisfied with the kind of health services?
No, we are not satisfied. Insufficient drugs, insufficient staff. But once we get our hospital status, we would have resolved most of these issues.
How serious is the land issue here in your constituency?
The land issues are also serious here, but now that NRM government is going to work on the land fund, at least people will be able to buy themselves out. They'll be able to pay for their land.
One or two words as we come to the end of this?
Yes, we support the NRM government. We would appeal to Ugandans for support the President Museveni for sustainable growth, for development, for peace and security. I want the people of Mawokota to support Amelia Chambade for continuity and sustainable development in Mawokota North.
I'm Timothy Sibasi for WBS TV here in Mawokota North constituency.